What I had to be, just to be simple with you, brother. I'm truly glad to be a fuck up. Cause right now I'm down, so homie, what's up? I know I didn't grow to get here by being stuck up. Some people out seeing how much energy they can suck up. But I'm filling the cup up, passing it to my brothers. Maybe one day I'll buy a house for my mother. Up on the mountain, awesome. Helipad, so I can visit often. Send my dad golfing off with Steve Austin. Stone cold focused. Cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. It's been a minute now, milking every opportunity. I should get a cow, never seen an obstacle that I couldn't get around. But I'm not from royalty, so I didn't get a crown. These thoughts were written down for those who sit and frown. Complain every day about the blessings they were given. How do you suppose those bros in Africa are living now? Maybe you could see the light if I could shift the clouds. So I'll try, but man, look how time flies. This year came and went like drive-bys. Mama still says she's surprised by my size, but this cat survives, still got my 9 lives. So what you wanna do? Go home, relax for 5 days cause you wanted to. I'd rather be out in Bombay, but I ain't mad at you. I'm not at home to stay, I'm just passing through. There's things I have to do. Cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way for me to come home. I've been in the office, they asking me where I'm off. I'm thinking that I fell off, it's a bad decision to start off with. If I don't call back, don't be mad at me. Home and family is surely somewhere that I'd rather be. I've been on the road for just too long, hoping that I'll come soon. No, when that'll be, man, who knows? Guarantee y'all have something to show. Most of y'all complacent, none of y'all got patience. I know that for a fact, cause I'm part of that equation. Learned from the school of life, and this is orientation. Nothing could prepare me for what I recently been facing. Some say that gravity is too strong, but when you love, you really can't do wrong. So I'm sorry I can't move on, but I couldn't leave without this new song. Hey, cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. Cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home.
How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. For us DJs around the world, it might be whatever time, it's always GM. So let me say GM to you. Look at their primitive waking up. GM. Everybody's getting up, everybody's ready for a fun show, a new time, new places. We're going new places, folks. You might be getting familiar with your surrounding. Right here is our new anime club, Web3 anime club. Shout out to Sushi Nigami for designing this. If you're tuned in on Twitter, if you're tuned in on YouTube, head on over to Twitch. We're on twitch.tv/KevinOnEarth999. That's where you're going to want to be tuned in. It's where I'm going to be looking at chat. What's up, Sorority Ryu? What's up, Primitive? Bobo, GM. I'm liking this time already. A lot of great people here in chat. This is our new space here. If you haven't seen it yet, it's our Web3 Anime Clubhouse. We have our other clubhouse, which is the Web3 Gaming Clubhouse, which is right through this portal right here. It's where we do our Web3 gaming, which, oh, let me tell you, there's gaming going on. I'm going to show you a new game I've been shown. There's a lot of Web3 gaming going on. There's a lot of stuff going on in the space, but I've now officially announced a new schedule. I have an official schedule now. Let's go. I'm going to pull this up really quick. Let's take a look. Where is it? There it is. Here's what the new schedule looks like. On Monday, we're doing building, okay? Monday, I'm just going to be building stuff, okay? It's the start of the week. I'm going to be building stuff, working on something. I'm going to let you get a peek into whatever I'm building on that day. On Tuesday, we're going to be learning. We're going to be exploring. As a community, we're going to be looking into topics, exploring, researching, and learning about what's going on. It could be a new technology like ChatGPT. It could be new AI for in-world NPCs. It could be all sorts of things. Learning new skills. All sorts of things, folks. Notice that 10 a.m. Eastern, it's going to be 10 a.m. PST. Let me turn off the music because my ADHD does not. Okay. It's going to be 10 a.m. PST for building on Monday, 1:30 p.m. So this time on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you're going to have me here at this time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And on Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm going to be a little earlier, 10 a.m. to a little later. So we have a morning time, we have an afternoon time. That way we can attend to people no matter, what time zone they're in. On Fridays, we're going in with some music, okay? Throwing down with some live music with the music community on Fridays. And of course, Saturdays and Sundays, Anime Club. And that's where we are right now. Hey, we got some familiar faces. What's up, Bobo? Good to see you, Bobo. Is it Bobosh? Or it's on stream. So you let me know in chat. I've just activated my microphone on Cyber. I can keep my microphone active there. Let me know if you want to. But then again, I know people are tuned in on Twitch. Let me know if that's a problem for anybody tuned in. Now, the easiest way for you to find me, it's pretty simple. You just type !location in Twitch chat. No matter where we are in this journey, you will never get lost, okay? Just join me with my Lighthouse link, and that will always take you to our location. That way, no matter where we are mobbing around the metaverse, we'll always stay connected. Today, in our stream schedule, you'll see on Thursday, so on Wednesday we have creator highlights. I'm going to be highlighting somebody from the community every Wednesday, hopefully getting an interview, getting them to come here and talk. Rose the Kitchen Ladies on Twitch, microphone's great, I love to hear it. On Thursday, which is today, we have open collaboration. What is that? Well, that is the time where you and I get together. Perfect, Bobo. Thank you so much. That's perfect. Figure it out. I'm going to keep both available options in the on cyberspace as well as, because we are merged worlds, folks. The topic of the evening is merged worlds. If you were here hanging out with us before, we were recently projecting Decentraland's Mental Health Action Day Festival, 24 hours of music for mental health action. That's happening in Decentraland right now. We were hanging out here, projecting Decentraland into the wall. And you know what? We're going to get back to that in this stream. We are going to get back to that. But before we do it, every Thursday, it is Open Collaboration Day. What does that mean? That means basically we are going to get started with a new build from scratch. And everybody who's tuned in right now is going to be given permission, is going to be given access to building in this space. We're going to build something together with the theme of Mental Health Action Day. Every single person here is going to have access to the link if you're tuned in on Twitch. I'm going to drop it in it's hard for me to drop it in the world. So if you want that link, I'm going to pin it in Twitch. I'm not going to do it on Twitter. It's going to be exclusively for the OGs who are tuned in. And by the way, I'm also going to drop a listen to earn code. Our community token, we run on what's called Aurum. It is a community token that you cannot buy. You can only get by participating. And I'm going to collab is the secret code. So the first 5 people are going to claim this. Now this token can be used to purchase things that sponsors give me in our store. It can also be used to vote in our DAO. So I'm not trying to show you anything. You can't even buy this. No, I'm not asking you to send anything for any pre-sale. This is a community token. All right. So later on, for instance, when we choose future themes for co-builds, you might use that Aurum to vote in our DAO. But for now, we're going to keep it open. Not going to complicate things because I think it's pretty bearable. The link, if you want to access the rewards, you just go to our community right there. That's for if you want to claim the listen to earn code. You go there. For the collab link, I'm going to drop that very shortly. First things first, we need to select a space. I have a number of spaces. Which space do we want to use? We can use the Exopod. I think we have enough people that we could probably do a space pod. I think an artifact space pod or a cyber loft. What do you think, chat? Do we go with a cyber loft? Do we go with a space pod? Do we go with this new craftsman shop that we were just in? Let me see what people are saying. I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually, if you're in the on cyberspace, if you come into the back room, you'll see our rewards board right here. You can access our rewards board in this back room and you can enter the secret code. It's actually, so you don't even need to leave on cyber to get to our community board. I appreciate Sorority Rio dropping that in chat. Oh, Pink Bambi's arrived, folks. People drop Pink Bambi, a Pink Bambi emote in chat right now. We need some Pink Bambi emotes. Welcome back, Pink Bambi. Yes, you can go into the back room and you can access our community board. You can also access a forum where you can request anime shows for our weekend anime club meetup. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on here. There's ways for you to claim cryptocurrency for our community token, a way for you to request anime shows. There's pictures on the wall. There's a logo. There's graphics. There's NFTs. There's portals. There's a lot of stuff going on. So during today's stream, my goal is just to open up a collaborative space for us to learn and test some of these things out together around a theme. So Wobosh is saying loot pod. I agree. The loot pod is a great option. Gives us a lot of space to work with. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select the loot pod. And the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to open up a collab link. Anybody with this link now is pinned. I've pinned our collab link. So if you click that link, you are going to get edit access on this space. Simple as that. If you access this space, each person who accesses the space, since I'm number one, I'm the first person who's here, I'm going to select number one. The second person, select number two. First thing what you're going to do is I want you to put your PFP over the top. And you can go ahead and even connect it. I'm gonna disconnect. You know, let me see if I can move my. I'm gonna make my head a little smaller here, so you guys don't need to see me so much. Okay. I think that's better. So, okay, we have a builder here. Player 2 has entered the space. Shout out to Bobosh. And you know what? I'm going to open up a bounty right here. Participate. Toaster. Participate in Open Collab 01. This is Open Collab 01. If you participate in Open Collab number 1, I want you to show me a screenshot of your placement on 1 through 6. Open Collab number 1. In Open Collab to be a pioneer first and foremost, and a true builder. Together we build. And then there's your invite link. Oh my gosh. Toaster, chill out, bro. Sorry, y'all. Alright. There's going to be a total of 6 people who can claim this. And this is going to give you 10,000 Orm. That is a whopping... That's a large bounty right there. 10,000 Orm. We have a toaster emote in chat. I'm pretty sure everyone can access there. If you ever want to check out our bounties, you can always come into the back room here. And you can see here on this board here, you can access the bounties. Gotta log in. Go to bounties, and there they are. So what you do is you select view details, and then you can submit your screenshot of your placement there in the world. Back to building. And for those who weren't here, the listen to earn code is, what was it again? It was open. It was collab. Collab with 2 L's. Oh, we have another builder, Primitive, here. Sirota Ryu. Oh, there we go. We have space for 2 more. I'm going to leave space for 2 more before going over. You lost your expander account. It's okay. You can pick up on it later, but you might miss on the listen to earn code. You got to make sure to get your expander account, because that's how we distribute our community rewards. For those of you who've never heard of Expand before, I've been working with them for over a year and a half, nearly 2 years. Through a Decentraland grant that we were given, we were able to build out tools to distribute rewards to our community. That is a whole bounty system. And using our token, not only you participate in our DAO, but also you can claim prizes that are given to us by sponsors. And I have some exciting news for a new partnership that is about to be announced fairly soon. What's up, Pink Bambi? So there is going to be some more prizes entering that pool very soon. Very excited about that. I'm going to leave it up to that. I'm going to say here we have, feel free to link step 2. Once you've put your PFP, I want you to do the second thing, which is I want you to lock in place your PFP. When you're in collab mode, sometimes it's like you're moving things around. You don't know what's been set in place by the person who's holding it, what's just kind of floating around. So the first thing, once you've put your PFP, I want you to go over here, click your PFP, and click the lock button. Once you've clicked the lock button, Not even yourself. Nobody can accidentally move something. There's no problem with that. So that's how you know you're locked in. That is, I think, etiquette 101. Once you've locked something or you see something that's locked, you kind of figure it out. Another thing that you can do here, at the bottom, I'm going to remove my head real quick. At the bottom of the screen, you can see curator notes. You could even just put your tag. I'm going to put KOE. You can't really, I'm going to show you in the stream. I put KOE in the curator notes, so you know that I put that there. I don't think you need to necessarily do that always. But I think once you've locked something, if you're collaborating, if you're in open collaboration, it is a good, some good process to have in order. Can you show one more time how to lock? Absolutely. So I appreciate you asking that question, Sarodu. So you're going to click the image. You're going to scroll down to the bottom, and I'm going to remove my head one more time there. At the bottom, actually right here, it's kind of midway into the space. Right under edit size. You have to, if you don't see it, you might need to click where it says, I'm gonna make this stream screen a little bigger here. Okay. So if you don't see it, you might need to enable where it says enable advanced placement controls. Once you do that, you'll see this little lock button. And honestly, the lock and unlock is kind of hard to distinguish. And this is zoomed in. So maybe a little feedback for the team. Maybe make this little lock button a little clearer. Exactly. So it might be minimized at the start. So you might need to enable that advanced placement option. But once you do, you have it locked. Not even yourself can move it. You can't even mess yourself up. And trust me, it does happen. Let's see. The other day we had 11 people collaborating, and that's actually where I was inspired to do this style, because it was a lot of fun as a community to be able to create and build together openly without having any conversation. It reminded me of jazz music. And for those of you, maybe I have a jazz degree from Berkeley. That's where I went to school. I went to Berkeley College of Music to study jazz. And one of my favorite things was to go into a room without any word, without any conversation, and just start building and creating music together. And in a way, I think that's what we're doing right here. It's very jazz. So here we go. Let me see. I'm gonna test out our viewers here. Looks like Bobosh has not passed the test. Has not locked. Primitive has not locked. Primitive has to wait. Let me refresh. Let me double check really quick, because there is a chance that it is locked. I moved it and it wouldn't have. Let me see. Okay, it is locked. So sometimes you notice there how it didn't say it was locked there. Let's see. Same thing with primitive. Probably there was some cache renewal. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to suggest we start building in a new way. Rather than be in a 3D builder like this, what I'm going to say is, we're going to call this Open Collab number 1. Open Collab 1. Okay. Imagine on Earth. Okay. All right. So now, folks, we're gonna head over to this spot right here. Dream Dream the Builder. I do play Fortnite. I do enjoy me some Fortnite every once in a while. Head over to where I just dropped a link to, folks. All right, here we are. So now we are in this world where we are collaborating and building. We can kind of see each other now. I think that's also a big part of collaboration. Being able to be in a space together, it makes you think about things together, solve problems together. Makes it easier to communicate. I can see what Primitive is working on, can see both, and also seeing them work and seeing them build can inspire me. Hey, I just saw you do something there. So now you can see we're in this space. And you say, well, what's next? Well, we are going to now collaborate in this build. You're going to press Shift and K, and when you do that, you're going to be able to see that you've opened up a new edit panel. I'm going to change, move my screen. There you can see on stream now. You now have this editing panel on the side. So now in world, you can move around and you can edit things. So for instance, I'm going to connect my what's below my PFP. I'm going to spruce up my entryway a little bit. I don't know about you, but I like to put some little details here. Number one, first detail I love to put is a frame. You can see here on the stream right here on the bottom right there. If you scroll out, you see the frame. I'm going to put a little frame around my guy here. Let's see. He has the gold grills, so I'm going to go with a gold frame. It's that glow, you know what I'm saying? And I'm also going to put a portal. Going to, let's see, where am I gonna take? If somebody's gonna visit here, where am I gonna bring them next? I do have a lot of spaces here. I'm going to take them to No Longer on Earth. There they can find all sorts of places in there. So now my entryway has a little portal. Let's see. Oh, look at that. You can also add, as Bobosh just showed, you can add a little something to your entryway. He's added a little Christmas tree. That's a great idea. I'm being inspired by Bobosh in real time. I love that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add something. If you want to add a file, you can add items in a lot of ways. What Bobosh just did, he added a 3D file. That's the second option you see right below NFTs. You see upload files. If you select upload files, you can upload any JPEG, PNG, MP4. That's a video. You know, if you have a logo of some sorts, an image, MP3. So you could put a sound or an audio file that when they walk close to your door, you can have an audio file of your voice and saying, hey, welcome, step on forward and enter my awesome freaking space on cyber. You could do that. You could absolutely record that on your phone and just do that right now. What's good, mid-smoker? GM, Primitive. We still have a couple more spots left for those who are tuned in. If you're tuned in and you want to co-build this space, on Thursdays during our stream is our open collab session. There's still two more spaces. You're definitely not far behind us right now. We're just building our entryways. I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. I think I'm going to put a PNG. I'm going to start with a PNG. Sometimes I will say you do want to keep in mind that things can get a little dicey when you put a lot of 3D files. So I'm not on mobile right now, so I'm not going to have any issues. But if you have other people on mobile, they might, they might find themselves not being able to access the space. This is very cool. You can also put, let's see, we can get a 3D file. I think we can get a 3D file in here. You know what? Let's see which. I'm an artifact creator, so I definitely want to get an artifact creator thing on here. And notice something right here. You see this little line that you see? If you're like a detail-oriented person, if you feel like that's going to frustrate you, as it often frustrates me, you want to make sure that you're selecting this PNG frame. You see in the bottom left of my stream screen, there's a PNG frame that makes it a transparent background. Okay. So now you can see that line is gone. I'm trying to figure out how I want to place these. I think just like this, right here. And I want to put a text as well. You see, like, Sorota Ryu did something like that, didn't he? I think we can come over here and see Sorota Ryu. Yeah, Sorota Ryu put some text. So we're going to put some text here as well. Hey, what's up, Bobosh? We're going to put artifact creator. Now notice how this snaps to the wall. That is a feature that can be useful, but also kind of it can get frustrating sometimes, because if you're like me, maybe I want this right here, but it's behind this PNG. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna select at the bottom, you see enable advanced placement. It's gonna open this up so you can go like boop. And then you can tilt and just get the fine touch that you want to get. Okie dokie. I think that's almost there, almost there. Ha! There we go. I kind of get detail oriented. You know, don't you just kind of want it a certain way? I like to test out different possibilities. Vion Cyber, welcome. Vion Cyber, welcome. Feel free to grab an invite link if you're not already, if you don't already have that invite link to collab. There it is, right there. All right. Once you're okay, I'm feeling good about it. So what are we gonna do now? I think it's time for us to lock it up. We gotta make sure once you've set something and you're like, okay, I like where it is, you just hit that little lock button. So make sure to lock up your items once you've set them in place. And for me, like I said, I like to go down into the curator notes. You can even put titles for this. Kevlar hoverboard. I like to name these things. Especially when collaborating, it is so important to, you know, just throw a name on what you're building so that other people who are building with you in this space. Oh my gosh, Boba's is looking amazing right here. And look, if you lock something like I just did and you don't like how it looks, you can always unlock it, fix it. Okay. I'm gonna put, you know what also I'm gonna put here? I'm gonna put an audio file. I'm gonna put a little piece of music here, and that's not gonna take over everybody's space, but it's gonna be a little piece of music here. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, the file's too big, that's why. There's the new drag and drop feature, so now you can actually just drag files straight from your computer. But I'm having some trouble with it. Let me see. It might just be the file. Okay, here we go. And I'm also going to put let's see, I'm gonna put this. Okay. So now
My house, you take it from my mouth.
cool. So if you walk towards my door now, you get some music. Woo! Let's go. We still got one more space available here for whoever wants to lock in that space. That's pretty fire. All right, so once you got your space figured out, and remember, if you want to be in this space and edit, you just have to press Shift K. And you can activate your edit controls. And you can lock them in place. You can see that little lock button. Fairly easy to lock them in place. What's up, Kiwi Kago? Good to see you. Good to see. We have. This is been a good time for us today. Hey, Moongi. Good to see you. Why is Moongi talking about? He's protecting. You can't get in. Not without pets. No. All right. It looks like this is amazing. All right. Everybody who's players 1 through 6, feel free to take a picture of your doorway and submit that for your bounty of 10. I think we have put 10,000 Orem. One has already been claimed. Let's see, Sorota Ryu's claimed, approved, 10k Orem your way. And we have a whole leaderboard going on where there are prizes being given away. Oh my gosh, Boba, your door looks amazing. I love that. I love that you can so easily be able to place an audio file within the space. I feel like so many times you see metaverse experiences being so, I feel like, singular dimensional in their audio, in the audio sense, you know, because it's like you can place one video on the scene and it's like, in order to get really like sound in specific spaces, it can be very challenging, but not here. It's as simple as drag and drop. Oh yeah, so make sure that you put your portal, and we shall now move forward. I'm gonna put here, says collab, open collab 1, and that's going to be mental is Mental Health Action Day. Alright, folks. We are going to be building in the name of Mental Health Action Day. And whatever we build here will stand the test of time, because it is on chain in all hours. Alrighty. Well, also, so that's a great point. Primitive. For me, I've used, there's a lot of free 3D files. Oh my god, wait, hold on. I've just before I walk into this, there's a lot of places you can get 3D files. Sketchfab, you know, I've looked online free 3D files. If people have any suggested links, feel free to drop that. Absolutely hilarious. Amazing. kind of like a detail. I just get into these details sometimes. So chat, if I get too detail oriented and you're like, yo Kev, it's time to move forward, you just let me know. But I like to look at that. Look how pretty that is. Amazing. Oh, here we go. Moongi's in here too. Excellent. Excellent. What is good? And by the way, there's a concert at the end of this. Is Blender any good? Blender's the best. I would suggest, honestly, Blender, if you can get some, you know, there's so many reasons to get some basic Blender. And we can do some Blender walkthroughs here on some really basic stuff that wow, Thunderbird. Wow, look at this. You better own an artifact NFT. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. This is amazing. All right, folks. Here we have our space. Step on into the next room here, and we're gonna start to get going on. We have a whole lot of white to fill up, folks. A lot of canvas left. So this is what we're going to do. Everyone's gonna grab their own wall, okay? Player 1, we're gonna go in reverse order right here. So player 6 is going to have this wall. I'm gonna write player 6 right here. I'm gonna write your I'm gonna write your numbers on your walls. Player 6. This is gonna be player 5. The front is gonna be player 4. And feel free, player 4, feel free to do what you wish with the Thunderbird and the artifact meme. Okay. Player 3 is going to have the whole, like, this whole wall and staircase. Player 2 is going to be right here. And I'm going to build the dance party space in this back room. Player 2, you're like... And I'll take this little, I'm like Harry Potter here in the back. Yes, the number is on the door that you claimed. Exactly. So feel free to vibe out. I'm going to turn my microphone off. I'm gonna if I need to turn it back on. In the meantime, I'm gonna stream some music for us. Feel free to enjoy, build, and we're going to check back in 15 minutes and see what's going on with everybody. What's up, Chad? I hope everyone's having a good time on this first ever open collab here on the channel. How do you participate? Where is everyone? If you want to participate, fairly simple. You're going to start by clicking the pinned link here in Twitch. Once you click that pinned link, it's going to open up the open collab access. From there, if you want to access us and get to our location, just type !location and that'll take you directly to where we are.
Relax to the deepest.
All right, folks. For me, I'm putting in this Wim Hof stuff right here, because Wim Hof has helped me a lot with my health. This whole thing, Wim Hof, changed my life, bro, for sure, 100%. Just put into your space what you think. You just get the loading screen continuously. You know what? Drop in our Discord channel what you see. Drop a screenshot of what you see in the Discord channel. I might be able to help. Just get the loading screen continuously. When you click the Join Lighthouse World one, when you click which one? When you click the invite link, or when you click the... So I'm just going to start putting some things that make me feel like mentally well. This Wim Hof breathing is definitely a big thing for me. I'm also going to put in some clouds. I have some cloud 3D files I use on another project here. I always feel like the clouds sort of like relaxed me, you know, seeing clouds in the sky. I'm gonna throw some clouds in the sky here. What's up, Moongi? Hey. We're just getting some clouds up in here. What's up? Just building out some nice clouds. This is gonna be a little party scene. Soon we're gonna be doing a merged worlds experience as we close to the end of this build. We're gonna have a projecting Decentraland's music festival into this space, so it's about to get turned. Okay, hold on, I gotta refresh real quick. Sometimes refreshing is necessary. I'm in player 4's room. Can I add stuff anywhere? Kiwi Kago, feel free to add stuff anywhere. Actually, I'm gonna... oh my goodness. Feel free to add stuff anywhere you see blank. We need something between the you're the dark matter which connects all creativity. Okay, my edit's being a little mad at me real quick. It's not letting me go into edit mode right now. That's okay. Wow, let's go. Amazing. Is anybody else having some trouble going into edit mode right now, or is that just me?
Starting right meow.
If there is something that you're like eager to get in there, you run into... Oops. It is case sensitive, folks.
Sorry.
If you run into something and your real-time editing isn't working, you can just go back into the studio editor and make a change from there. So let's see. I'm going to add... I'm gonna add my wife here. Somebody who keeps me mentally well. Family. Family helps me always, has been there. You gotta, family is such an important part, I think, in mental wellness. And I say that term loosely, very loosely. All right. I think I can. Alrighty. I love it. I love it. I love it, y'all. We got something very solid here coming together. Tis a beaut. Yes. Amazing. Let's go. I love it. Skiing, being out in the mountains, definitely good for that mental health. Smiling. That's a great smile, I'm not gonna lie. Flowers, I love it. This is a great side. Yes, being out in nature. Oh my gosh. This has a sound component to it. This is amazing. This makes me happy just looking at it. Photography. Anime. Definitely eating, skating. This is a vibe. This is a sure thing. Player 4 for the win. Love it, Primitive. Coming with that fire. Primitive made this. Liking it. Okay, my edit thing is working now, so I'm gonna remove the player numbers. Woo! Let's go. Honestly, that the VRMs, that is a level of challenge, but it is worth, you know, it's a grind, but let people in the community know where you're having trouble, where you might be, you know, running into some challenges, and I'm sure there will be people there who will help you. I love it. Here we are, folks. I think we've built something amazing here. Well done. In 15 minutes, we've created a space dedicated to mental health action. Let's go. It is definitely tight. Primitive, I would suggest if you go to artifact.com and then you go to creators, I'm pretty sure or you go to build, I'm pretty sure anybody can download these clone tools or clone converter. You see this? Clone tools and clone converter. I'm pretty sure anyone can use this clone converter. And I use that to reduce the size of some of my avatars. So I had a couple that were a little too big. Like, for instance, this classic I'm a degen. Look at those cheeks. It's a cheeky fellow. I'm gonna add some more over here. Y'all are building too dope of spaces that I gotta come over here. I gotta throw. I don't know. I'm gonna put in a horse. I'm gonna add this horse here. I think we need another horse on the other side. Oh, froze up a little. Gotta refresh. Sometimes you gotta hit a refresh. All right, we got our horses chilling. Another thing I wanted to add was I have a little Buddha statue. Very fly. Cool. I've locked up all my assets. I think my room is locked and loaded. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna put a little, I have a carpet here. Alrighty. Welcome. Welcome. Alright. Now that we're ready here, I think it's time to load up the broadcast. Alright, so here's how we do it. Put this here. All right, it's time to go review everybody's room here. We're gonna do one last look around and then we're going to enjoy a Merged Worlds party connecting to Decentraland where there is a 24-hour festival going on. Let's go ahead and walk from the start and just go ahead and take a look. Here we go. Wow, just wow. Look at that. Look at that. It's just fantastic. This is big art. I like it. I love the different style of each person here right at their doorway. Bobosh, I love yours. Festive in spirit. Nice composition. Primitive. I love Primitive's truly Primitive values like this very raw, sort of pure dynamic of color and shape. That I definitely see that in your aesthetic. Sorority Ryu, just anime game culture. And minimalism. I'm liking this kitty setup, and I'm loving the dog. Who's Monkey? That's your dog. That is you're a lucky owner. Here we go. It's just great to see what we've done with the space. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. The most adorable. Wow. Just absolutely adorable. color is life. I like that. I have a feeling Primitive did that on purpose, put it like that so it would look like that. I know Primitive. I know your vibe. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. This is it. This was a fun experience for us to do. Join me at the top here as I will connect us now into the Merged Worlds experience. I think we need to give it a second for audio. Might need to refresh. Gonna give it a quick refresh here. But now, think about it. I want to make a Decentraland like NFT wearable of like a spaceship or like an eyeball. That is like an eyeball, because if you think about it, we're like this other avatar that I'm going to be controlling in Decentraland is really just like it's just an eyeball or like a camera. Merge Worlds, portal. Oh my gosh, a portal. Yes. Drop a 9 in chat if you agree with a portal. We're waiting for that audio to come through. Here we go. We're in business. All right, I'm going to turn the volume up here for everybody to enjoy.
All right. So, I just wanted again to celebrate and appreciate all the effort and the work done by Shelly, Dino, Unicorn, Fair America, all the team from the Rocking Unicorn. For I'm really humbled and honored to be part of those that 24 hours stream and music. So yeah, thanks, massive thanks for having me. Thank you also MTV for setting that up with True Unicorn Band Room. It's a pleasure to see you all, and I've been there the whole day and lurking. But it's so cool to see the numbers of people that are steady and seeing so much nice and good vibes. So cheers for that, and congratulations, Shelly, for keeping up, making those 24 hours something happening, and making sure everything goes smoothly for us artists too. So yeah, big props for that. With water, but big props.
I was muted. Yeah, I'm so happy to hear that, Primitive. I absolutely had a lot of fun with this open collab, and I'm going to say we're going to be doing this every week. Every Thursday at this time, we're going to be doing this open collab. It's going to be amazing. Who knows what we're going to build? This is number 1. Sky's the limit.
I have a tendency to do long songs and improvise during.
Let's enjoy this live performance here for Mental Health Action Day.
Yes.
Merged Worlds experience. We build our own world. Now we're watching a live performance in another world. Amazing stuff. Let's enjoy it.
An orphan like an orphan. I'm not. But you know, names are like that. You can find me everywhere on all the platforms you need. There's probably a link somewhere on the stage or around the stage. If you find my link tree, you have all the links you need. And it's a pleasure again. Thank you so much for all the kind words, all the good vibes. Keep it up. There's going to be more artists coming up. And make sure you take a bit of time for yourself today and a bit every day if you can. If not, every few days, maybe once a week.
You heard
Take
it
the
there.
time you need.
Take the time for yourself, folks.
It was an honor and a privilege to be here.
Thank you, bro. Let's go. Let's go, folks. Party up at the top floor. Let's celebrate. We've created something. We built something together. We took some time for ourselves. Mental health action. Let's go. The coordinates are -7170 in Decentraland if you want to jump there. I'm also going to drop a link in chat right here for anyone who wants to join us at this location on the other side of the portal. Let's do this, folks. Absolutely my pleasure, Moogie. I can vibe with this. Amazing. It's amazing to see people from all around the world getting together right now. Creating, expressing, no boundaries, no hesitation. Today we got together and we built something with no hesitation. I love that. Let's go. Let's go, Kiwi. I myself, if I don't take time to be creative every day, I start to feel really drained. And it's crazy because creativity is an act of giving, right? But it's an act of giving that kind of fills you up. Let's go. Let's enjoy this.
when my hands will fail. My soul flickers.
For those of you who are tuned in on the stream, you're welcome to hang out with us and join us. We're going to be hanging out here the rest of the day, merging worlds. But for the live stream, we're done for the day. All right, y'all. Check out my Twitter, KevinOnEarth999, to get my schedule. You'll see when I'm streaming every day. And I appreciate y'all for being here. Much love, Kiwi Tego, Primitive, everybody for coming out. I'm still going to be in On Cyber. I'm going to be in World watching this concert. But for Twitch, for YouTube, for LinkedIn, that's enough for today. I'll catch everybody else. You know where to find me. Hit that exclamation point location if you ever want to jump to my location, or just jump with me on Lighthouse. You can add me on Lighthouse. All right, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Much love. Peace.